Hey guys, how's everything? Welcome. Hi. I know that we last it was funny because last week we had a few technical difficulties, didn't even know how to like set up the live. We didn't listen. Me and Alyssa tried, okay? We tried. And then her connection was wonky, mine was wonky. It was just kind of hilarious. So you know, we apologized for that last week. I don't think we even got halfway through it without like getting cut off like four times. But yeah, craziness. What drama? Um, I tried to watch the feeds as much as I could during the. Oh, you can't hear me? Shit. Can you hear me now? Let's get rid of this. Can you hear me? Hey guys, can you hear me now? Hello. Yeah, Brandon called out Derek. So did like a bunch of other people having dramatic views. Okay, cool. Now we can hear each other. Okay, cool. So sorry about that. I don't know what it is with technical difficulties, but like last week we had some kind of fun, crazy times and moments, but people couldn't hear us or we couldn't have connection. And Alyssa has people over tonight, so I don't know if she's going to join us, which she's supposed to, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going with the flow tonight. But how about the crazy drama that happened? Um, just the, I mean, obviously, Adrienne got off the block. Oh, that's why, because never mind, whatever. Adrienne got off the block. Amy and Will, which was kind of stupid because yesterday when Will got nominated, I was like, why did he get nominated? Like, he's like the nicest, sweetest guy ever. And I was like, really? I didn't see that coming. But then again, it's like, how many other people are threats and how many other people are, um, you know, big comp beasts and stuff like that. So you think about what people are dealing with in the house. When I was in the house, you know, we had James that we were all scared about, but he also was on the slide when it came to, um, you know, being devious. But we also had partners, so it's different with this season because now it's, yeah, it's a little dramatic and crazy, and you know, it's kind of twisted back and forth. Hey, Brody, how are you? Oh, look at this. Look what I have. Loves it. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. So tell me what you guys are thinking about this season. Are you watching? What do you think about the whole Amy and um, you know, Rachel situation? I was actually shocked that Rachel voted her off because I thought she was at least going to give her a sympathy vote. I was a little, yeah, a little shocked. I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, not seeing that at all. But then I guess everybody was just like trying to play safe. They didn't want to ruffle any feathers. They just kind of wanted to like do their thing and like not kind of, you know, kind of fall under the radar. Not sure what um, we think about um, Jimmy. Jimmy is interesting. I don't want to hate on the gay, but it's also like he's coming in way too hard, way too much a little bit. I feel like that you saw something on uh, my Twitter where somebody compared Jimmy and morphing it into Heisem, and I kind of thought it was funny because I feel like that the third week is coming up upon us. Heisem dug his own grave, so crazy. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know. It's just going to be an interesting season because I feel like it's going to be like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Um, no, you know, Jimmy, I think, you know, and I've been watching and seeing Big Brother spoilers. If you guys are following that on Facebook, one of my favorite pages to follow because they give you the detailed information every time, every day. I try, like I said, watch the live feeds, but of course, I work every single day, so it's hard for me to watch the live feeds and, of course, focus on work. But I do catch up every afternoon if I can, you know, during my lunch break or during like, you know, after on my way home from work. But yeah, to answer your question, Brody, Alyssa, wherever she is, she was supposed to join me, but she has friends over tonight, so we couldn't get it kind of coordinated. We had originally scheduled for 9 o'clock because I was like, okay, oh, yeah, it's only an hour tonight. Then I turned on Paramount Plus and I saw that it was an hour and a half, and then clearly it was only an hour tonight. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, now we're back to this, and then of course I said, okay, if you want to join in around 9:45, you can do it, but it is what it is. But who are you voting for? Give me your details. Give me your, ask me some questions, I guess. I'm going to go live probably every Thursday after the BB episode, like the live show. We were going to go, well, I was going to go, well, we were going to go, we had planned on it to go live on Wednesday nights, but since Wednesdays is an hour and a half, you know, it gets a little late when it comes to speaking about and getting into the groove. Plus it's a little late, and of course it's a school night for me. So yeah, I have a few people lined up this summer to speak with. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've already spoken to Shanola Hampton. As you guys know, she is a really huge Big Brother fan, and talked with her. We've been texting a little bit. Obviously, Alyssa and I, we kind of have plans to do some stuff this summer. Evil Dick, I'm trying to figure out with him, but that's going to be on his podcast. I'll be doing Big Brother spoilers or Big Brother updates, one of those. So there's a few things that I'm working on during Big Brother. And then at the end of the summer, I'm planning on launching my own podcast. It's going to be something to do with kind of just like, you know, everyday like BS and just like funny things. I'm going to keep it lighthearted. We're going through a crazy time in the world right now, so I just want to kind of keep it light and airy and not like talk about, you know, politics and like other serious shit, because obviously the world needs a fun, lighthearted vibe in this world right now. So that's my plan. But yeah, what are your summer plans? Are you going on vacation? I'm definitely not. What would you say? Have you seen? Oh yeah. So Alyssa has been going off on Derek. I actually saw some. She was actually saying that, you know, nobody gives a shit about what he says. It's kind of funny because we'll see how that show goes. Yes. What is your take on this this new show on Friday nights with Taylor Hale and Derek? Are you going to tune in? I kind of want to see what they have planned. Like, if they have behind the scenes footage, what kind of behind the scenes footage are they going to have if everyone's watching the live feeds? So how's that going to work? And what are they going to talk about? And then, yes, they have super fans that are going to be on, but then again, what other people do they have that are going to be interviewed? It's all a mystery to me. I didn't even realize that this was happening, and I'm in the Big Brother world and the CBS world, so it's kind of interesting that this kind of popped up out of nowhere. But it should be interesting. You know, I'm here for it. Always something that's going to be, you know, entertaining. You know, I love Taylor. She's adorable. She always, she and I text back and forth all the time. Yeah, just trying to figure out what the plan is. I actually have to do a little bit of traveling this summer, so I definitely will keep my, you know, my live going as much as I can, just to be there and be present and just know that, you know, Big Brother all the way. And it's funny because now this year, for some reason, now that I have a little bit more time on my hands over the past, I'd say, few years, ever since BB23, I really started getting into it, obviously because of Cookout. And then the next year, there was all these other drama. And then, of course, Taylor won the following year. Then we had the Big Brother Black reunion, which was interesting. Lasted for 2 years. We did it 2 years in a row, but then it kind of just fizzled out a little bit because there was a lot of, not saying drama that was happening behind the scenes, but there's a lot of personalities, as you know, with any Big Brother cast, Black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Spanish, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, it's just, there's always a lot of attitudes and a lot of just a lot of stress happening sometimes that you don't realize that's happening or that would happen. So it was a bonding experiment, an experience, and I love that we did it. But I don't really talk to some of the people that were in the group, unfortunately. So, would you love to see Yvette alive? I mean, I would. Yvette has actually really been very supportive of everything that I do. She actually messaged me on the premiere night when I sent that picture of my cast, season 6, of our photo when at the end when her and Maggie are like, you know, booed up and buddy and lovey dovey. You know, obviously she hadn't watched the show back, so she didn't have her opinion yet about what was happening on the show. So I thought that was interesting, and she was just like, "I can't believe that was 20 years ago." I'm like, "Yep, 20 years ago." And you know, obviously now we've all moved on, and we all have things that are happening in our lives, and we love, you know, I love my life. You know, I've experienced a lot over the past 20 years. I definitely have grown a lot. I definitely, you know, want everybody in the cast that was on with me and not on with me, or, you know, people that I became friendly with after the, you know, after my season. I want everyone to have a beautiful life and to be happy and find happiness and find their person and find, you know, what they love to do and just be, you know, content in what they're doing. So, but yes, I will definitely ask Yvette at some point this summer to do a live with me. Maybe we'll figure out, maybe it'll be like week 10, double eviction week or something like that. 'Cause that's when I got booted off, of the show. So, yeah, I'm just, kind of, eager to see what happens in the future, you know, in the next few months. Lots in the planning works. I think I told you guys back in, a few weeks ago before when I did live with Rachel, that, what did I say? I said I'm doing my podcast. I'm doing a couple pilots for a couple shows. I did audition for a couple shows as well, so can't really spoil those. You know, little inside scoop, but we'll see what happens. I feel like this is going to be a good year. So, but yeah, I am eager, Brody. If you want to do something at some point this week, or not this week, but this season, would love to. Maybe, I mean, how is your book doing? You know, give me a little insight. You know, I love the book, and I think you did a lot of press for it. So, 25 years of American summertime fun. So, I thought it was fantastic, and I thought it was great. So kudos to that. So, yeah. I just got a text, and it looks like Alyssa is not coming on because her friends are literally at her house, and they're just like going off on Twitter tonight. So anyhow, love you guys. You know, I really think that it's going to be an interesting season. Not really sure the outcome. You know, my final 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever. I have no clue whatsoever. So we'll just see what happens. Okay. Anyhow, if you want to tune in next week, I'll be around on Thursday. We'll figure out the time because I guess it's going to be an hour episode every Thursday, BB live show. So maybe we'll do like 9:15, 9:30, and keep it a solid 9:15, 9:30. And I promise, I will have a guest every Thursday. So, all right. Have a good night. Love you guys. Spread the word, and then I'll see you guys next Thursday. Okay. Have a great night. Bye.